19 plus things you need to know about the Scorpions. Always being called too intense or mysterious. Welcome to Life as a Scorpio. Scorpios are one of the most misunderstood signs in the zodiac. People see the passion, the confidence, and the secrecy, but they rarely understand the emotional depth, the loyalty, or the constant inner battles you face. The pain point: being judged for your intensity while your true strength and sensitivity go unnoticed. Whether you're a Scorpio tired of being boxed into clichés or someone trying to navigate the layers of this magnetic water sign, these 19 plus things you need to know about the Scorpions will help you see what Scorpio is really all about. Raw, real, and unfiltered. 1. Scorpios live life passionately with experiencing emotions, relationships, and interests by unmatched intensity. A Scorpio doesn't only feel, but they burn. From love and rage to joy and stimulation, it's all full throttle, no filter, no pause. They dive headfirst into every experience, electrifying life with their uncontainable force. Their passion is volcanic. It erupts, it scorches, it creates new worlds. You won't find lukewarm moments with them, and everything is either a feast or famine. Their touch lingers like smoke. Their gaze leaves marks on your soul. With Scorpio, life is never quiet. It's a symphony of emotion turned all the way up. 2. Scorpios like to appear quiet, but often seem intimidating or distant. Scorpio walks through the world like a silent storm in designer black with still, smoldering unreadable. Their mystery isn't performed, it's their nature. They observe, they withhold, and they dominate rooms without saying a word. But that allure can chill. What reads as composed can seem cold. What's confident can feel unapproachable. Their energy commands attention, yet keeps you guessing. They aren't cold. They're calculating, self-contained. They dare you to look deeper, but only if you're strong enough to weather their beautifully guarded truth. 3. Once Scorpio sets a goal, nothing can stand in their way. Scorpio is a lethal combination of vision and obsession. Once a goal grips their soul, it's already theirs. They move in silence, plan in shadows, and strike with perfect timing. Distractions are irrelevant. Obstacles, temporary. Their tunnel vision isn't weakness, it's weaponized determination. They'll outlast anyone, endure any setback, and transform every failure into fuel. Their ambition doesn't shout, it stalks until it devours the finish line. Don't try to outrun a Scorpio's focus. You'll only feel the fire of their footsteps behind you. 4. Courageous and brave. Scorpios. Face difficulties and obstacles. Fearlessly. Fear bows before Scorpio. They walk straight into the darkness others avoid. Spines stiff, eyes aflame. Crisis awakens something primal in them. They don't collapse. They conquer, transforming pain into power. They face heartbreak, betrayal, disaster, and rise with ash-dusted wings. They'll protect others from storms and survive the lightning themselves. Bravery isn't an act. It's their nature. In a world of broken promises and shifting sands, Scorpio remains the unshaken warrior wrapped in shadows and soul fire. 5. They possess remarkable intuition, often sensing hidden feelings and motivations of others. Scorpio reads souls like secrets spilled under the moonlight. They don't need your words. They see what's behind them. A flicker in your voice, a hesitation in your breath, a truth you haven't admitted to yourself, they already know. Their intuition is a weapon and a warning, sensing lies before they're spoken and motives before they're formed. They don't guess, they know, and it can be unnerving. You cannot fool a Scorpio. You can only choose to be honest or exposed. 6. Scorpio usually pushes people around away with their own paranoia. Scorpio's gift of intuition always has a shadow by paranoia, coiled tight and always alert. They scan every smile and decode every silence, preparing for betrayal before it arrives. Trust is never assumed. It's earned through fire and time. They watch from the shadows, fearing hidden daggers. Their heart is a guarded vault, sealed by suspicion. It's not that they want to distrust. It's that they've been cut too deep to forget. Love them well, and you'll unlock peace. Cross them, and you'll validate every suspicion. 7. Scorpios pursue their ambitions. Relentlessly, often achieving great success through sheer determination. Scorpio's ambition is a fire that refuses to flicker. They don't ask for success, they hunt it with fangs bared. Sleepless nights, sacrificed comforts, endless obsession, they pay any price. And when they win, it's not luck, it's the endgame of their silent labor. You'll never see them sweat, but you'll feel their rise like a force of nature. When a Scorpio wants something, it's not a question of if, it's a countdown to when. Their willpower is the spell that bends reality. 8. As perceptive expert investigators, Scorpios love uncovering hidden truths and secrets. Scorpio is the midnight detective of the zodiac with relentless, brilliant, and eerily precise. They don't take anything at face value. They dig. They dissect. They unravel layers until the core pulses in their palm. Secrets excite them. Mysteries seduce them. They're not nosy. They're drawn to the truth like moths to a burning confession. They'll find what you hide, not to hurt you, but to understand you. You can't lie to a Scorpio. They'll already be holding the truth behind your smile. 9. Scorpio's loyalty is unwavering. They fiercely protect and stand by their loved ones. To earn a Scorpio's loyalty is to be held by fire that never dims. They'll fight for you with claws out, stand between you and destruction, guard your secrets like sacred texts. Their love is never passive. It's feral, faithful, and unshakably fierce. Betray them, and you'll lose them forever. But love them well, and you'll gain a protector who never flinches, never folds. Scorpio's loyalty is not a word. It's a soul contract etched in blood and cosmic heat. 10. Scorpio is known for powerful sexual magnetism and intensity in romantic connections. A Scorpio's gaze is a promise and a provocation, dripping with hunger, shrouded in mystery. Their touch is electric, their presence intoxicating. They don't seduce, they consume. Romance with them isn't soft, it's storm-soaked, spine-tingling, and unforgettable. They want to know your mind, your body, and your soul, and they want it all at once. Their intimacy isn't casual, it's a ritual, a reckoning, a release. To be loved by a Scorpio is to be devoured and to never want to be whole again. 11. Mysterious and intriguing Scorpio. Has a magnetic and enigmatic presence, naturally drawing people in. Scorpio doesn't walk into a room, they haunt it. Their presence lingers like perfume and prophecy, daring you to look closer. You can't name what draws you in. It's not beauty, not charm. It's something deeper, darker, undeniably magnetic. They speak with silence, seduce with stillness. Curiosity clings to them. You want to know them, but they'll only show you pieces. With Scorpio, the mystery is not a shield, it's a siren song. And once you're caught in it, there's no turning back. 12. Beneath a calm exterior lies powerful emotions and feelings that few ever fully understand. Scorpio is a storm-wearing velvet, composed on the surface, chaos underneath. They look calm, controlled, and cool, but their soul is molten, their feelings tidal. They cry in silence, rage in shadows, love like falling through fire. Their emotions aren't shown. They're felt by the lucky few who get close enough to see the tremble behind the stillness. Don't mistake their quiet for absence. Behind their eyes is an entire ocean with depths uncharted, emotions unspoken, and waves that could wreck or save you. 13. Scorpios have deep feelings and strong emotional reactions, sometimes leading to jealousy. When Scorpio loves, they claim you like fire claims oxygen fully, fiercely, without apology. But with depth comes danger. Jealousy is their shadow, born not of insecurity, but intensity. They crave soul-level connection, and when they feel threatened, the green-eyed monster awakens. Lovers, friends, even strangers, they compare, they ache, they question. They want to be your only. Their love is all-consuming, and their envy burns with the same heat. But even in jealousy, there's honesty, which is a wounded heart begging to matter most. 14. Scorpio. Respects secrets and is deeply trustworthy with sensitive confessions. Tell a Scorpio your secrets and they'll guard them like ancient scripture. They understand the power of the unspoken and they respect what's hidden. Vulnerability is sacred to them. If you open up, they'll hold that trust in reverent silence. They don't gossip, they don't betray. They keep your truth close because they know what it means to be exposed. With Scorpio, You're safe in the shadows. And when they share their secrets, you've been granted rare, sacred access to their soul. 15. Scorpios. Rarely go back on a decision. Once their mind is made up, once Scorpio decides, it's carved into stone and sealed with blood. They don't dabble in doubt. They move with finality. And when they shut a door, it stays closed. Flexibility isn't their language. Control is comfort. Certainty is survival. They hate being wrong, but hate being manipulated more. If you try to push them, you'll only meet steel. Their stubbornness isn't pride, it's protection for a heart that's been tested too many times. With Scorpio, every decision is a boundary made of fire. 16. Always on guard. Scorpios can miss opportunities out of distrust. Scorpio keeps one eye open even in love. Their heart is a fortress, their trust a gate with rusted hinges. They're always scanning, watching, waiting for betrayal, even where there is none. It's not cynicism, it's survival. But in guarding themselves, they sometimes miss magic. They walk past open hands, too busy bracing for daggers. Love must earn its way past their defenses. But once it does, you'll find a soul that was waiting all along, longing to be touched and terrified to be broken. 17. Scorpio takes betrayal. Very personally and can find forgiveness. Extremely challenging. Scorpio doesn't forgive easily. They remember everything, down to the last sigh. Betray them. And it's not just pain, it's war. They won't lash out instantly. No, they'll calculate, smolder, and wait. Their vengeance is poetry with precise, poetic, and permanent. They don't believe in moving on without a resolution. If they've bled for you and you betray that bond, they'll burn the bridge and salt the ashes. Don't mistake their silence for surrender. A Scorpio never forgets, and they never bleed the same way twice. 18. Scorpios guard. Their emotional lives closely, rarely revealing vulnerabilities to others. Easily. Scorpio's soul is a locked chamber lit by candlelight. They don't expose themselves to the world, they hide in plain sight. Vulnerability terrifies them, because once they show you their softest place, they're no longer in control. So they conceal, they smirk, they deflect. They may love you with volcanic force, but they'll make you work for every glimpse. Their emotional privacy isn't coldness, it's sacred armor, forged from heartbreak. And if they let you in, you'll know you've been trusted with something priceless. 19. Scorpio's focus can veer into obsession, fixating deeply on goals or emotions. When Scorpio loves, wants, or hurts, it consumes them. Their focus is like a flame under glass contained, but burning nonstop. Whether it's a passion, a person, a grudge, or a dream, they fixate, spiral, and deepen. Their minds replay, rewind, and obsess. They want to understand, to control, to master. But sometimes they go too far, lost in the labyrinth of their own intensity. Obsession, for them, isn't madness. It's a reflection of their depth, their drive, and their refusal to ever feel anything halfway. 20. Scorpio. Often experiences deep, transformative moments in life, constantly evolving. Scorpio is the phoenix of the zodiac, born to burn, die, and rise again. They are transformation incarnate, constantly shedding skin, constantly reinventing. Their life is a saga of deaths and rebirths and pain-birthing power, and loss of birthing purpose. They don't fear endings, they demand them because they know true strength comes from resurrection. Every heartbreak, betrayal, and collapse turns into fuel for their next evolution. With Scorpio, you're never meeting a finished person, you're meeting a soul mid-metamorphosis, always on fire, always becoming. 21. They're not above using subtle persuasion or manipulation to get what they want. Scorpio doesn't always play fair, they play to win. Their charm is calculated, their silence strategic. They won't raise their voice, but they'll plant an idea so gently, you'll think it was yours. It's not deceit, it's design. When they want something, they orchestrate the room. Persuasion is their art form and control, their canvas. But behind it all is intent, not evil, but elegance. They aren't liars, they're architects of outcomes. And when Scorpio pulls the strings, you won't even notice you're dancing. 22. Scorpio demands honesty, sincerity, and authenticity from themselves and others. No masks, no half-truths, no shallow games. Scorpio craves truth like oxygen. They'll strip their soul bare before accepting anything fake. Lie to them once, and the connection dies a quiet death. Pretend, and they'll see right through you. They live for rawness, for emotional nakedness, for the kind of honesty that hurts before it heals. They hold themselves to the same standard with brutal self-awareness and unflinching introspection. With Scorpio, love is only real when it's honest enough to break you open.